Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight I want to talk about Chivalry 2. I was kind of on the fence about getting this because of the multiplayer only aspect of it, but I decided to pick it up, and I'm freaking glad I did because I love this game. It is freaking amazing. Um, this is not a review. This is just me being happy about it. I don't know if I'm really going to review this game just because it's an online basically online only experience as far as I can tell so far. I played a few matches. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is like Battlefield with swords. I know there was a first game, but I don't remember like why I never picked that up or anything. But so I'm playing this on Xbox Series X. You can switch between first and third person, so that's like I really love that. I really love the fact that I can choose, which mode I want. The combat in here is pretty freaking good. It's not so complicated that you can't learn it, and it's not so easy that it's gonna be like a button masher type deal. It does take some skill. It's good. This is like I liked For Honor, but this is better. If that makes sense. Like this is better. Like I like the way this game flows, the way this game feels. The online multiplayer. Oh my freaking gosh! Like normally I'm not big on multiplayer games. I'll play them for a little while and then I'll quit. So this might fall into that category too. I might just quit playing it as soon as other stuff comes out because we just got the Elder Scrolls Online next gen update today. I got it downloading right now, so I'm gonna check that out, and I'll probably be saying something about that. See, I'll probably review how the Series X and the Series X version is, and then we got Descenders updated today. This is freaking amazing. Like I love Descenders. I'm one of the early guys that bought Descenders. This game is so freaking cool. I know we were supposed to be talking about Chivalry 2, but I'll leave it in the description, Descenders 2 and Elder Scrolls Online. And then Final Fantasy, we get that in a couple days. Ratchet and Clank, got that pre-ordered. Like my week is going to be pretty busy with all these games and stuff. So I really like Chivalry 2. I like the way I like the way this combat is. I like the way this game feels. So I'm really hoping that it just doesn't end up in my backlog and, something that, I want to be able to start playing, from today and get pretty good at this and and grow, because once everybody's had this game for a long time, then you get in there and you just get slaughtered, and then it's a hard, and that's what usually happens with me in multiplayer games. I'll play them like really good for a few days, and then squirrel moment will happen, something else will come out, and then I'll lose track of that game and I won't play it, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that was great, I want to get back in there. Then I'll jump back into the game like a month or two later and everybody's like already super overpowered and I'm just starting out, and then like that happens so much that's the biggest reason I don't like to buy online games is because I just get to a point where I want to try something else, or something else comes out, and then I focus on that, or I lose. That's probably like 90% of a lot of the games I have. If I don't get stuck into a game and like complete it like pretty quick, then chances are something else comes out pretty quickly. It's going to hit my backlog, and then it's going to stay there forever. Took me over a year and a half to finally finish Metro Exodus, but when I did, like a couple weeks later, they came out and said that it was getting a next gen update. So I'm really going to try to play through that again when that next gen update comes out, because I really want to experience that again. I have a tendency to rush through a lot of games, so as far as I can tell right now, I mean, Chivalry 2 looks amazing. I'm really into that like medieval type stuff, and Rome and Greece and all of that, that older classical type stuff, and I don't know. I'm recording this video right now and telling you guys, because that's how I'm feeling right now. I really like this game. It really feels pretty dang good. The combat, like I like this combat way more than I like well, I can't say way more, because For Honor was pretty freaking good, but then I stopped playing it. Everybody got really good, and now it's really freaking difficult to try to learn everything. I do still go back to For Honor every now and then. I do. I get in there and I play a few duels and stuff like that. I don't really do the siege battles anymore. I like the more realistic aesthetic of Chivalry 2 as opposed to For Honor's like really bright colors and if For Honor was more realistic looking, I probably would still like it and still play. Yeah, I don't know. That might not be true. I do like For Honor. I do go back to it sometimes, but Chivalry 2, I really freaking hope that this is one of those games that I can stick with and continue to play because I like it. Everything that I've just been playing for the last little while, I'm freaking impressed. Like, the game looks good on Xbox Series X. There's no stutters. There's no skipping. There's no bugs that I found. I've played like 3 online matches, a tutorial online match, and a and the training, you know, the training thing. And yeah, this game is pretty freaking good. Like, the controls on it feel pretty good. It feels pretty tight. It doesn't feel sluggish or anything like that. It feels good. And when you're in combat, like, it does feel good. You feel like you're mobile and you can move and like you can do things. Yeah, dude, I'm impressed with this game. I never did play the first one. I think it might have only been on PC. It might have been on Xbox or something too. But yeah, like I never. Oh man, I'm so glad that I decided to pick this up. Even if I only get like a few days play out of it for $40, man. I mean, I know that this is going to be one of those games like For Honor that I'll keep going back to even if I quit playing it this week when all this other stuff comes out. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to review this game or not. I'm just telling you right now that it's pretty good. If you're really into like that multiplayer stuff and you can stick with this kind of game, like it feels like it could be pretty deep, honestly. There's lots of customization. I know that there is a microtransaction store in this game, but I mean, like at $40, and if they keep adding like new armor sets and stuff like that, dude, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on this game if I keep playing it. That's for sure. If they keep adding more night outfits, oh gosh, man, this is like not a good game for me. It is, but it isn't. It just depends on how egregious the microtransactions get. If it gets really bad and they're really expensive, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that might turn me off to it, but you never know. See, I won't be. It's not like I'm going to be just buying like every outfit that comes out. I will buy the ones that I like if I like them. I have no problem, you know, buying extra stuff. So far, I mean, the game kind of feels a little bare bones. So I don't know if that's by design, if they just bare bones it, you know, for $40 and then they'll start like adding more stuff. But it looks like there is a way to currency in game to purchase it as well. So maybe there will be a balance that way. Maybe there will be a balance to where there's enough currency in the game that I can earn to buy stuff, or if you know there's going to be certain stuff that's microtransaction only. I guess it depends. If it's something I like, I probably will buy it, and because I don't really mind supporting developers when they make something I like. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really liking this game so far. Like, it's pretty good. It looks pretty good. The combat is really fun. I literally had to pull myself away from here to like get a video out today. Yeah, so as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to jump back on it. I will probably play it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's what, the 9th, and then we got the 10th. Well, Final Fantasy will be out on the 10th. Then we have, I'm not going to do Guilty Gear, whatever. I'm not doing the fighting game. I'm not going to spend $60 on that fighting game. When it comes to Game Pass or it drops in price, I might buy it and review it. But yeah, Mortal Kombat is basically the only one that I buy day one for full price. Yeah, and then we got Ratchet and Clank. I already bought that, and then we got E3 this weekend. So yeah, this is a pretty busy week, man. I wish this game would have came out like last week or the week after this week, because then I would have had more time to like play it and really get into it. I don't know. Remind me in the comments on my videos that, hey man, you need to get back to Chivalry 2. I like this game. It's really good. I hope I can stick with it long enough to not let everybody outclass me and stuff, because I really hate that, dude. It just makes the online game so much freaking more irritating than it needs to be. But right now, I feel like I'm fighting other people that are about my, and it's good and it feels good. So, in in a few months when everybody's really good at this game, so another one that came out, Hood game, Outlaws and Outlaws and Legends. I'm waiting for that game to get more patches. It kind of feels a little chunky and clunky, and I mean it looks all right, and it's a cool like idea. I do like the layout and stuff, but that's exactly one of the kind of games that I'm talking about. That one there will probably hit my backlog, and I will try to go back to it later, and everybody will be super over leveled, and I won't play it again. So yeah, Chivalry 2, definitely worth looking at. I don't know if I'd recommend buying it, right out the gate. I like it. I think it's cool. But I just told you honestly, this might hit my backlog just because of all the new stuff coming out this week, and E3 and everything else. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty excited to play it, today and tomorrow, and possibly still on Thursday. But I gotta try. I don't know. I gotta check out Elder Scrolls, the update for that as well. So yeah, sounds like I got a busy week ahead of me, man. I really wish Chivalry 2 would have came out next week. That'd have been far better, far more optimal for me, for sure. Okay, so if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Sorry this one was kind of scatterbrained and off the rocker, but I wanted to get something out. I wanted to express how I'm feeling about Chivalry 2. So see you in the next video, man. Thank you.